and have it just pop up the top if it feels like that cord is kind of weird.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, that's better. Then it's our little secret. There's a shark in my ear.
A shark, yeah. That is awesome. I have never done an interview with someone that has a shark in their ear. So cute.
Well,
so those are 4-year-olds?
You know, they're just a pair. I just grabbed them. Yeah.
How cute. Yeah.
I think they're the 15-year-olds because he likes stuff like that.
How fun. Oh, that's awesome. So I'm going to check out my lower third that I created for you yesterday. Let's see.
Now, is this light good? Because I have a window to my left here that I can open more or create more natural light, or is this good?
It is a little bit too much light on that side. You would need something to balance it out on the opposite side. Do you have a light find?
I can close it.
Yeah, try closing it a little bit more. Yeah, I have mine closed as well right now, just for how the sun is shining in.
There.
See, that's a little better. Do you have a light right behind, like right in front of your face? Or do you have a lamp that you could?
I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
I've got a lamp that I could bring in if you think I need to.
Yeah, if you put it right behind your camera, then it will shine right on your face, and it will balance it out. Because right now, your eyes are a little dark because there's no light shining on them.
All right, let me go get it.
So yeah, that would make a big difference. Yeah. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test.
Is that better?
Yes, that looks a lot better. Okay, and then let's check out your lower third. So you'll click on that blue circle.
Okay.
It looks like 4 heads in a circle, holding hands. So click on there, and then I think we saved it as your name. So you can find that one, and then click on the green plus. I guess it's a white plus and a green circle.
Okay.
Great. Excellent. Looks awesome.
Good.
Okay. So everything is all set up and ready to go. Let's just double check and make sure this is where I'm sending them. Oh wait, that's not you. Just kidding. I'm not sending people to drug rehab marketing tips. That is not you.
That's not me.
That is not you. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't look like I made. Oh, I haven't made one yet. Let me just make it real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to your website just to pull it so I don't type it in wrong.
So this is going to be edited, right? Can we stop in between questions?
No. It will be the best quality if we're actually able to film the entire thing from start to finish in one shot. Because if you edit in between, it just makes the quality look really, really bad because we're live stream recording this, so it's a little different than just filming on your HD camera. That you're able to edit and fine tune it with the Google Hangout technology. It looks best if we just go straight through. So if we get to a question and you get stumbled up, or I do, then yeah, we'd have to start over from the very beginning of the interview. So then it will
Okay.
be the best quality. Yeah, because every time we edit, it gets a little worse quality. But I will for sure edit the beginning and the end. Like, people won't see this part at
Okay.
all.
Right.
Okay, so let's take a look at this.
Because there are just certain things I want to make sure I say with each question, and
Yes.
um, I don't know if I'll remember them all.
Okay, so here is what it looks like. I just copy and pasted from your site. So at the end, I will bring this up, and then they'll be able to see it. I'll also put this link underneath the video so that as people watch it, they could just click on that link to go directly over to the site.
Okay. One of the offers I'd like to offer also is to send them some additional information if they email me.
Okay.
Is there a place that we could put my email address, or is it already on there somewhere?
Um,
Or
yeah,
they can get it.
I can put your email down in the bottom of the description. I can have our team do that. However, it's better if we choose one thing to tell them what to do, so
Okay.
that they actually take action. So would you rather take off that go to the website events page and just say send me an email? Would you rather them do that?
Um, hmm. Well, what do you think? What do you think would be more?
I mean, what is your big goal? I mean,
Well, my goal is so to offer them additional information, like a little, it's not a booklet, but a report. So I would call it a report with more details. Um, and in there, I could direct them to my website or events page. Um, hmm. So just
do you
one.
have this free report like up somewhere on your website so that when they type in their name and their email address, they're able to get this free report?
They could. Well, we could.
Because even if it's not created yet, we could
Mhm.
send them to a page on your website, and you could have your web developer just put it together. Like, this won't be up. It will take about it takes a little while to render the video and edit it, so it wouldn't be able to be edited till at least Monday,
Mhm.
because it takes a while to upload and do all the video stuff, and then I have my team go through and edit it and everything. So like, that would give you time to have your web person create that page, or you create it
Mhm.
yourself. But yeah, if there is a place like then you're not having to like send the emails or have your assistant send each email, or someone gets lost, they could get it automatically. So in
Right.
the internet online world, we call it a capture page. So it's where
Mhm.
you would be capturing their email and name. So then it
Mhm.
will go into your wherever your email system, whatever you use, Aweber or iContact, whatever, SurveyMonkey, whichever one you use, then it would automatically go over to your email database list. So then automatically they'll get that free report versus you having to email it to them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can set that up.
Yeah, that would be the most efficient thing to do for your time, and then it would
Right.
also be just easy. You wouldn't forget, and then you would just see like each day or each week see that number increase. Like, oh hey, people are going to this free report. They were like signing up for it. That's cool. Like, then
Right.
you can track how well this video is doing
Mhm.
online.
Right.
Um, so if your team is able to like put that together, like what would you what would the website be so I could put that up? And if that's
Probably.
just too
Uh-huh.
confusing, you don't want to do that, we could just do it as the email. But you don't know how many people, I mean, as
Right.
you do more stuff online, you got to
Yeah.
really think about leveraging your time and setting
Yes.
up systems so like people are being taken care of, and then so that you're not like spending a bunch of time replying to emails or having your assistant reply to them when it can be done automatically.
Right. Um, so I like the system, and I would like to. That's what I'd like to do. Right. I don't want
Okay,
to spend my
cool.
life sending out emails. Um, so, all right. So I would probably just make it healthsummitchiro.com/thyroid.
Okay.
So my website and then the slash, the page.
Okay, great. That sounds cool. Woohoo! And then this will be awesome. You'll have a capture page up where it's just their email and everything on there, just to put that in. And man, when you're able to do multiple pages like this, depending on what someone's having a problem with, it's well, not a problem. I guess I should say problem. That doesn't sound very positive, but yeah, it's really great, for time management, because you have all these specific ones. I mean, here's a Hashimoto's one, here's a thyroid one, here's one for chiropractic, here's one for weight loss. All these green, you said green smoothie girl. There's all these different things. I mean, you've seen what she does on there. There's places to put your name and email. It really takes you that next level for your business.
Yeah, that's what I need.
So way to go for taking that on. And yeah, any web person would know how to set that up really quickly. Okay, let's delete your other one. Save this new one. Okay, I'm going to put it up. Okay, take a look at that. And then I'll also put this underneath the video, so it'll be clickable. So people most likely won't write this one down, but they will write down or they'll click on the link that's below the video. So it'll be, they can just click on it and it will take in there automatically. Okay. Cool, awesome. So you remember the order of the questions?
I do. My notes are kind of scattered.
That's okay, you can take a look over them.
Okay. Well, I have a couple notes over here on the side.
Okay.
Is it horrible if I glance over there once or twice like that?
No, that's okay if you glance over. It is best if you look at the video the entire time. I'm sure you'll remember everything and what to say. Just like act like you're talking to just one patient. They're sitting right in front of you, and it is best if you look at that, because it is distracting if you do look over to the side. So it is best if you don't do that, but if you absolutely have to, that's okay. And another thing you could do is you could just like take a piece of paper and just put it like right up here, like on your screen, because no one can see that piece of paper. Right. It's like just
that's a good idea.
And then you're just looking down for a second. And just remember, when you're looking down, it looks like you're not looking at the person. So you want to keep looking there, but that helps. Or writing, if you have a little sticky note, you could put it up a little closer to the camera to put those bullet points, so then you can see it up there a little higher.
I could even put it on my screen, right? Because you can't see my screen.
Yeah, nope, we can't see your screen. That's right.
Okay, so when I'm looking, do I want to look at this camera here or at you?
You want to look at the camera.
Yeah.
And when you're looking at the camera, that will look like you're looking directly at the viewer that's watching the video. So there will be that eye connection with them the entire time. Versus if you look down at me, then it's not going to be that same connection. But I know it's really strange to look at that camera, because they're just staring at this dot with this bright light behind you. And so your eyes get a little, whew. Especially, I have a lighting kit that I use for the lighting, and it's really bright.
Okay, let's see. There's one.
And it was 17 years
Mhm.
as someone who has had an autoimmune disorder, correct? 17 was the number that
Right.
you were speaking with? Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, autoimmune thyroid disorder or condition.
Autoimmune. Oh, I'll add in thyroid. Autoimmune thyroid. Great.
Almost done.
No worries. You're good. You will be awesome. I know it is nervous to do this for the first time. You know, this is just the first one, and I know you're going to do more of these. And you've already done
Mm-hmm.
a hangout before. But doing interviews
Well,
like
I just
this.
listened to one.
Oh, you listen to them. Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
I've never
You.
done an interview before.
Oh, cool. Well, good thing you're with someone with good hands, because I've done lots of interviews. So you're going to be great.
Okay,
And just keep thinking, I mean, I remember the one cool thing I had a coach tell me is that, you know, every single time you film a video and it's up online, that's like having an employee that you don't have to pay to market you 24/7.
right.
So that is just something so cool and so powerful that this is going to make a big difference, and then this is going to catapult you to have confidence to film more, you know, and really make a big difference in your patients' lives and future patients' lives through these
Right.
videos.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So just to get my offer, some words in my head,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. Okay. I'm going to
So I'll ask the
send.
question. I know that you have something very special to give to the viewers that are watching this video right now. Why don't you tell us more about that? And then you can go into, yes, I have this free report that I want to send over to you on thyroid. It's 5 steps or whatever steps or tips or strategies or whatever you want to say about it, but just say a couple things. And then say something like, so you'll go to healthsummitcairo.com/thyroid to get instant access to it or something like that. And then
Okay.
I'll bring it back to my screen and I will repeat the URL again, and then I'll say, you know, thank you so much, and then go back to you, you say thank you, and then we'll be finished. And then after we finish, just like stay there and smile for a few seconds,
Mm-hmm.
because I want to make sure there's plenty of time to edit it out so that it doesn't stop like, thank you, and then you start talking, and then it's like, oh, it ends like in a weird spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does that help, or did you have some other questions around the free offer?
Okay. So I'll just say I have a free report I'd love to send you. I'm going to tell them to click on the link.
Yeah, click on the link below this video.
Okay. Click on the link below the video, and we'll send you a free report that includes more information on more information so you can understand your thyroid problem, the best testing you can do, and the things I do to help people get well.
Great.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, click. Well, I guess we can go for it.
Excellent.
I'm a
Okay,
little
so
bit nervous.
you're great. Well, you want to know something? I've been already recording.
Oh,
So
really?
you're awesome. Yeah, it's already been recording for a little while. Don't worry, this will be all edited out. No one will see this.
All right,
No,
something
no one
just
will
popped
see
up.
this unless I am training one of our teammates to do what I'm doing. That would be the only person that would ever see this. So this is not live online. I hid it. So that's a cool function that you can actually do these. And doesn't,
Hmm.
even though it says live at the top, I'm not streaming live online right now. I
Okay.
changed that setting so it's not doing that. So that's a new, actually a new function that Google just came out with. And I thank goodness, because having this live stream and having, if people are able to jump on, is a little awkward, right? So thank goodness that Google just changed the rules, and now we can like hide it from the internet while we do this live recording.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna so we'll just jump right in. I will do a little quick intro, and then I will say, "Hi, Dr. Jennings, are you on the line?" And then you say, "Yes, I'm here," and that just establishes that we're both on and ready to go. And then we'll move right into question number 1.
Okay. How does my hair look? I can't tell. My picture. I'm very small.
You can come forward, step forward a little bit more, so that there's just an inch showing above your head. So you don't want your head to be chopped off, but if you're back too far like this,
Mm-hmm. Like this? Is that better?
yes, right there. So just sit up and try to keep a couple inches right above your head. Yes, perfect. Oh, that looks great.
Okay.
Let's see. Beautiful. I'm trying to keep mine covered up, my earpiece. There we go. Okay, you ready to go?
I guess so.
We got it. And if we need to, we can start back over. But I think that you'll do awesome, and you'll be able to go straight through it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to bring it back to my screen. I'm going to bring it back over here. Okay. Hi, I'm Liz Cortez with Business Trends TV, and on today's show, I am here with Dr. Jennings from Health Summit Chiropractic. Are you here?
I am. I'm here.
Yay, excellent. Well, thank you so much for jumping on our show today. I want to jump straight into some of our viewers' questions, and the first one is, when they are going online and they are looking for, someone to help them with their autoimmune disease like Hashimoto's or hypothyroidism, what advice would you give to them when they go online and they see all these doctors that want to help them out?
Well, first of all, it's important to know what Hashimoto's thyroiditis is and what hypothyroidism is. So, so you can ask the doctors the right questions. So, hypothyroidism simply means that there's one of three things happening. Either the thyroid is underproducing thyroid hormone, or those hormones are not being converted effectively, or third, the hormones are not reaching the cells. Now, Hashimoto's thyroiditis is an additional diagnosis on top of hypothyroidism, which indicates that there's usually an autoimmune condition driving that hypothyroidism. So when you're going online, you want to find somebody who understands the difference and who understands that the autoimmune piece is a significant factor. So I would look for and even interview doctors and ask them, what kind of testing do you do? Are they only testing for TSH, T3, T4, or are they doing a more extensive thyroid panel? I would ask them, do they look for autoimmune antibodies? Are they testing for autoantibodies? And if so, what do they do if those are positive? To me, that makes a big difference. But there are too many doctors out there who don't test because it doesn't change the way they would treat that patient. So the chances are, if somebody's not looking for it, they don't know what to do about it.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And oh man, that'll make a huge difference. You got to find the right doctors that will run and do the right test, and make
Yes.
sure to take those steps versus just going straight into treatment. So I know that you shared with me a little bit about your story and how you have, you know, had great success with your autoimmune thyroid disorder for 17 years. So I would love for you to share with us a little bit about your story.
All right, thank you. It's true. In 1998, when I was 28 years old, I was a classical pianist and had two little kids at home. And I became very, very sick. And I didn't understand the symptoms, not being in the healthcare world at all. And I let the symptoms go too long, and they became very severe, and my condition became life-threatening. So I had symptoms like hair loss. I lost more than half of my hair, and it was really scary. I had a chronic cough that wouldn't stop and was very disruptive. Every time I spoke, I would cough. I had a tremor. I had restless leg syndrome. I couldn't sleep. But the worst was that I had profound fatigue. I could barely, really barely function. I could barely care for my two little kids. I literally would walk my son to kindergarten, 3 blocks away, come back and collapse, and lay on the couch until it was time to pick him up and go back and do it again, and I was spent. That's all I could do pretty much the whole day. And finally went to a doctor, and an endocrinologist diagnosed me with an autoimmune hyperthyroid condition and told me there was no cure. And his suggestions or his treatment plan were two pretty extreme measures, one being surgery to remove my thyroid, the other being radioactive iodine to destroy my thyroid. And being a 28-year-old, those both seemed really severe and extreme, and I knew that both of them would leave me dependent on thyroid replacement hormones the rest of my life just to stay alive. And I knew that meant I would never truly be healthy again. And wanting to be healthy, I found a chiropractor and kinesiologist who helped me identify the triggers to my autoimmune condition and helped me restore my health. So within 6 months of seeing this doctor, all of my symptoms were gone, and all of my blood work was normal, and I actually felt better than I had in a long, long time, like at least 10 years. And so that experience taught me that if if we just give our bodies the right tools to heal, we can. And if we can identify the triggers to an autoimmune condition and remove those things, we can live a very healthy and joyful life. And I've been able to do just that, drug-free, for for the last 17 years.
Wow, that is a fabulous story. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I mean, it is awesome, that you used this experience to really, get into this industry, this health industry, so that you could really support and empower people with similar or, different autoimmune disorders and help them have success without having to use drugs and without having to remove a thyroid or, doing some of those normal procedures that people do all the time. You learned
Right.
how to do it in a different way, which is so much healthier. So all that is so cool. Now, I know that people are going online and they may be looking at checking out doctors in their area. What advice would you give them when they go online when there's like reviews or there's so much information online? How do they choose the right doctor? You shared with us a little bit more, but I would like you to share a bit more about that area.
Right. Well, I think it's important to find out how much experience does this doctor have dealing with thyroid conditions? Do they have success? Uh, to me, it makes a huge difference that I have personal experience because I've been through all of these symptoms and I've learned what it takes to heal them and overcome them. And so looking for somebody who really has the experience and who's done specialized studying in the endocrine system, specifically about thyroid disorders. Um, and you've got to look for doctors who are doing the right testing. That's where a lot of things fall short, is inadequate testing. And if you're only testing to find out one connection, there are 10 more that are where there's a possible dysfunction going on. So complete testing, understanding the difference between a thyroid condition and an autoimmune thyroid condition is very important as well. If a doctor's not looking for autoimmune, then that probably means he can't get somebody well because he doesn't know what to do about it, or she.
That's excellent. Cool. And so I would love to know, if someone was coming to you, to empower them around their autoimmune disorder, what type of experience would they get, working with you and your team?
Well, they would get all of my experience, many years of experience living this journey and this pathway successfully. Too many thyroid symptoms and problems are being allowed to continue year after year, simply because the patient is not given the right tools for their body to heal, and they don't have a doctor who can help them identify their triggers and detoxify them effectively. So if someone were coming to see me, they first of all get many years of experience and a lot of understanding and empathy. I know what it feels like to be really sick, and I know what it feels like to totally regain my health, and I value that so much, and it's what drove me to become a doctor. So it wasn't an easy thing to pick up my little kids and go to chiropractic school, but I did it, and now I get so much joy from helping other people regain their life, not just with thyroid conditions, but that's, obviously that's one that's near and dear to my heart. So coming here, we are a very personal and warm office. I have a staff with me who have the same passion. We really are like a family, and we really embrace all of our patients. And I think if you spoke to any of my patients, they would agree that they feel like they're part of our little family here. So a lot of experience, the right kind of testing, customized plans, and joining our little family community here with a lot of support all along the way.
That was excellent. And not only, is there the local family out in Colorado, but you also work with people in other states, in other areas. And so that was something really cool that you shared with me the other day, is that they don't have to be there local. You also work with people online through using this awesome technology like what we're doing right now, right?
Exactly. I do a lot of, I have a lot of patients that I work with out of state. Local is great. I love to see you face to face, but if that's not possible, I do Skype appointments. I do a lot of phone consults. We can do a lot of blood work and lab testing, and certainly customized nutrition and detoxification plans. So I can absolutely help people whether you're near or far.
Excellent. So just one more thing to go over today, and I know that you have something very special for the viewers that are watching this right now, so why don't you tell us more about that?
I do. I have accumulated a lot of knowledge and understanding about thyroid conditions. So for people who are watching this, if you want to click on the link below, I would love to send you a report I've written up with just more information. So to help you understand your thyroid condition, what kind of testing you want to look for, and the things that I do to help people regain their health. And that would be absolutely free. So I would invite you to take advantage of that.
Excellent. And I'm going to let you guys know exactly where you want to go. So it is right here. So you're going to want to go to www.healthsummitchiro.com/thyroid to get that free report. Or you can just click the link below like Dr. Jennings just said. So I just want to thank you so much, for doing this interview with us today. I know that you've made a huge difference for the viewers that are watching this right now, and this was a whole lot of fun. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy to do this.
Perfect. You did it.
All right.
Excellent. Excellent. Woohoo.
Yay.
So one more thing just before we jump off of the recording part section. We went over about the, what is it called? The video testimonial. I said I would share with you about the 4 W's.
Oh, yes.
And so grab a pen. So I'm going to teach you about that, and then we're going to just film a real quick segment of your testimonial for working with our team and everything up to this point and everything.
Okay.
So the 4 W's, the number 1 W is who. Who.
Okay.
So who are you? So that's where you share your name. And you can share your business. And then the second W is where. So where are you? And then the third one is what benefits did you receive?
Okay.
And then the final W is why. So why would you recommend us to someone else? So who, where, what, and why. Pretty simple. So this is something awesome that you can share with, your patients as they come into the office, and just film, or as soon as they give you a compliment, that's like the perfect time to say, hey, you know what? Can I take a video of that right now?
Right.
Like I'm sure you have so many success stories, and most of the time they're like, sure, why not? And you teach them the 4 W's, or have your staff teach, and then they're like, oh, great, it's done, and then they put it up online and social media. I throw it up everywhere. So so you can start whenever you're ready, and then I'll have my team edit this out.
Okay.
I'm going to mute on my end so that it doesn't accidentally go.
Okay. You are muted. All right. I'm Dr. Barbara Jennings. I am a chiropractor in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I would recommend working with these folks who are sorry, blah blah blah. I can't remember your name.
That's okay. I'm Liz. I'm Liz with Business Trends TV.
Business Trends TV. Do you want me to say Liz or Business Trends?
You don't have to say Liz. You can say Business Trends TV.
Business Trends TV.
Ryan's actually the owner. I'm the executive producer. One of them. There's a few of us.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so you can say Ryan and his team, or Business Trends TV.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself again.
All right. Hi, I'm Dr. Barbara Jennings. I'm a chiropractor in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I just wanted to recommend blah. All right, take 3. Hi, I'm Dr. Barbara Jennings in Fort Collins, Colorado. I'm a chiropractor, and I've just done a video with Business Trends TV with Liz and Ryan and their team, and just wanted to share with you that it was a great experience for me. They taught me how to use the Google Hangouts. They walked me right through it, through each and every step. Spent adequate time doing a little coaching and preparation for filming our interview. And I'll be able to use this video on my website and several places online to bring more patients to me in a very targeted way. And I would recommend them because they do a great job. prepping you and making sure that you look good, you sound good, and you know what you're doing. And I feel like I've been able to present myself really well to my audience. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you for doing that. Woohoo!
Right.
No more filming. We are finished with filming.
Okay.
Awesome. 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 So we did get started a little late today, but do you have about like 10 more minutes?
I do.
I told you that I would finish up going over the training. Did I actually do a training with you the other day? I can't remember.
We had time. We did a super fast PowerPoint.
Super quick. I know. What's up with us? That's what happens with us women. We get chatting and like super fast training. So I want to go a little bit more. I'll review just a really quick over what we went over yesterday, and then go more detail so that you can really leverage this video more and take notes, because I will be talking lots about reputation management, because filming videos like this is huge for your reputation. So I'm going to give you lots of tips and everything along the way as I do this next training. So let me know when you can see my screen. And you should see the one that says question. It will look like the one I showed you yesterday.
Yeah, I can see it.
Great. Okay, cool. Okay, so going back over this question, we already know the answer, but just real quick. So these 3 services, you're taking a look at them, and they were all virtually identical. Service number 1 has 3 stars, and then has 2 good reviews, 2 bad reviews. Service number 2 has 0 stars and 0 reviews, and then service number 3 has 5 stars and 6 5-star reviews. Which one would you buy?
Number 3.
Number 3, of course. You go to the number 3, the one that has a reputation that's the same across the board, after you read those reviews. So this is exactly what your, patients are doing. They're going online, they're checking out, services for other chiropractors, and, they're taking a look at the stars. But the other question I have for you is, how many reviews does it take to get a bad reputation?
Not very many.
Yeah, it only takes one. Just one. That just takes one patient that is frustrated, and goes and writes something poor online, and then that gives you a bad reputation online. So it only takes one. So you want to, let's move on to the next one. We're just going to go over these marketing game changers really quickly. So marketing game changer number 1 is that, anytime you type in, or your customer types in on Google the company name plus their city, then what happens is it reveals the reputation. So just like we saw here, we typed in Douglas's practice, and we found out, oh, here's his reputation. So anyone that's doing a search for address, location, directions, they will see your reputation online, or lack of reputation. Then they'll see someone else that has a 5-star reputation or has reviews, and that just means the difference of your phone ringing versus their phone ringing, which we don't want that, no way. Then marketing game changer number 3 is that SEO, social media, pay-per-click, and local marketing, none of it works anymore if you have bad reviews online. But what we saw the other day is you don't have bad reviews, which is excellent. So woohoo for that. So you don't have to clean up or worry about that. But instead of you really right now focusing on, building, like your website looks awesome, but focusing like on SEO, social media, and really like hammering that out, and then later on building your 5-star reputation, you actually want to flip-flop that around. So what you want to do is first build 5-star reputations. That's where you're at right now, and then market your business on those platforms. Market your business on social media, your website, and local marketing, so that you can get more customers, more patients to work with, and then so you can change more lives. So let's see. So why is reputation so vital to business? We're going to go over that. Well, what is crazy, which and awesome at the same time, if you have this going on, is that consumers look at, on average, 10 reviews before making a decision. So studies show, you got to have at least 6 to 10 reviews. Going back over what we talked a little bit about yesterday was that 70% of consumers trust businesses with a minimum of 6 to 10 reviews. So what do you think? How many reviews do you need to at least have on each review site? Dr. Jennings?
10.
Yeah, 10. You're right. Don't you love these easy questions? They're not hard at all. So yeah, you want to have at least 6 to 10. And so what that means is that without 6 5-star reviews, at minimum, your business isn't trusted. Which, you are trusted. Like, you shared so much great information on this video. And, but people now, times are changing. They're really looking for those reviews online. So this right here is a study that was done at UC Berkeley. And I know that you're not a restaurant, so we have to just think about, okay, how does this apply to your business and your patients? But what they saw is that their reputation had an increase by their sales had an increase of 19% by only increasing a half-a-star rating online. So 19%, that would be a huge increase, I'm sure, in business for you this year. But on average, for you, a client, that's working with you for a whole year, I mean, what on average are they paying your company to work with you? How much? Like $5,000 or more?
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably between $5,000 and $10,000. That's what just one patient looks like for you. So if by focusing on a reputation and getting those 6 to 10 reviews on each side and making sure that you're having keeping that 4 to 5 star rating on all the sites, then that can mean like, hey, here's an increase of one patient, $10,000 this year. Like that would be really awesome. So that's how important reputation is right now. That's just that thing again. Okay, so going back over what's reputation marketing. So this is the definition of reputation marketing, which is building a 5-star reputation online and then leveraging that reputation to get more customers. So there's lots of different ways to create a reputation marketing strategy. I'm just going to go over some of them that we've seen online or Forbes or the different business sites are really saying this is what you got to do in 2014 to build your reputation. So this is the perfect reputation marketing strategy. So perfect. So the first thing you do is build the reputation to get reviews. So a great way to build your reputation online and get reviews is to have a review page. So that's what that little picture is right here. I know it's hard to see. I can show you what that looks like bigger, but this would be a review page. And you could, send people directly over to Yelp, but wouldn't it be awesome to see what your patients are saying before they go put it up online for everyone to see? So that's the power of having your patient be sent to a review page. And then if it's a good review, then then they have the option to be led over to say, hey, will you put this review on Yelp or Google Plus or Yahoo Places or Bing, one of those other ones, versus directly sending them over there and you have no clue if they're going to tell you something positive or poor. So that's the first step. Second step is marketing reputation through sales strategies. So you can see that there's lots of ways to market the reputation online. These are the most popular ones that you'd want to focus on. So Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Flickr, PhotoBucket, Foursquare. So these are the places where, when someone writes you a great review on Yelp or any of these places down here, anytime someone writes you a good review, then you'd want someone from your team to go post it up on here, because what good is it if someone writes you an awesome review and no one sees it? You want people to see, wow, everyone is getting these great results and great success, and they get educated. Oh, wow, she works with people with diabetes. Oh, she works with weight loss. Oh, hypothyroidism, Hashimoto's. Okay, this is awesome. So they just start seeing all these great positive reviews. But you've also got to have a sales strategy around that too. And then the next one is right down here at the bottom, manage reputation and monitor and engage. So it isn't just, you don't want just people to put it up online and you don't know if you have good reviews, bad reviews, no reviews. You got to monitor and engage with them. So if someone does give a poor review, or maybe someone gives a 3-star and they wrote that they had a great experience, but for some reason they said 3-star, you want someone to, contact them and say, hey, what's going on? Can we take care of this so that you can increase your star rating, and engage with them. So your patients like to be engaged with, and they like to be known that they're heard. And then the final piece is right over here, which is creating the culture for your team at your practice, so that having them be educated and inspiring, because you're the doctor, you're the face of the business, and then if the person at the front desk or whoever's answering the phones, or other doctors, do you work with other doctors at your practice?
No.
No, okay. Yeah, it's just you. Okay, cool. So you want to create that culture so that anyone that is associated with your practice, that they are also, giving off that 5-star customer service, that they're getting that same experience as if they're talking to you, no matter what is going on, or no matter what kind of day is going on. So, it helps to really create that culture with your entire team or any of the affiliates that you work with. Yeah, so that's the perfect reputation marketing strategy. So some other ways, to develop your 5-star reputation would be through, creating postcards to send out to your previous clients or patients. I keep saying clients. I don't know why I keep saying clients for you. Patients. Mm-hmm. I'm talking to a doctor right now. To your patients. So stuff like this. What is great about having these little postcards is, one, it reminds your patients, like, hey, I should book another appointment, if they haven't seen them for a while. Maybe it was an old client who's like, wow, I remember that I just got amazing, treatments, and I just felt so great. So, yeah, I do want to leave Dr. Jennings a review. And so with the cards like this, they just scan that little QR code there, and it goes directly to, like, your review page, or that could go directly over to your Yelp page. And so this gets the word out there, and that could also be done with like business cards you can keep up at the front desk, as people come and check in, just to remind them to go. And these are cool because you can get them like with your logo and have them say whatever you want, so that you can build up your 5-star reputation. Mm-hmm. Sending out emails, which you're going to start doing that, by creating that email capture page. You send out emails to them, like for current patients, previous patients, or even, creating a system for future patients that come in, so that it's just an automatic part of the culture that, people just automatically give you great reviews because you have all these steps put together. Mm-hmm. So there's a ton more that you could definitely do that would make a huge difference with your practice. I know I'm going really quick, but do you have any questions so far?
No.
Cool. Oh man, there's more on this thing. What is going on with my slides? It looks like my bullet points are out of order. So we already talked about the review page. That's what it looks like in a closer look at it. And then as for posting strategy, that goes back to what I shared on the other slide about highlighting these reviews, like you can see here, highlighting these and having them go up on your social media platforms, or even a cool strategy that I've been seeing online is creating a testimonial like commercial, which is really cool, so that on YouTube or on your blog you have just like reviews after reviews after reviews, either written ones or someone live giving you a testimonial and then posting that up online. That's been getting a lot of great positive feedback and increasing business. So some other ones, that leads me into here, video review marketing. I just talked about that right now, and that one is, just taking, using that 4W strategy that I taught you, for giving a video testimonial. You can do this with your patients right there at the office, or, if they're out of town, like, we're out of town right now, we use Google Hangout strategy, and you could do that exact same thing that I taught you how to do. You can do that to do video review marketing with your patients that aren't local. And then website marketing, it's just, using all these tools and resources just to keep marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, that's using all the testimonials, just putting them on all 4 of these areas so that you can get the word out, increase your business. Oh, and then maps marketing. So you have a Google Plus page. So now that, since you have that, now when you have people put reviews on there, then as soon as someone Googles your name and city, then your maps, your location for your business pops up, which is cool. So that's great that you set that up. And then sales marketing. So having that really strategic plan so that you are getting all those clients that you want to have, and you're able to handle them as you're doing all this other marketing stuff. So let's see. So going just really quickly over this review. So, you want to personally train all your staff on reputation. So any of these strategies that you're going to be taking on with you and starting applying, make sure that everyone on your team is totally trained. You want to, for sure, develop a strategy to get reviews from your customers. So I shared a bunch with you, so it's, picking and choosing, okay, which one are you going to start applying now so that you can, have a strategy that works for you and for your practice. Then every single day you want to build your 5-star reputation, and then you want to monitor those, top review sites each day, because like we said on that first slide, it's how many reviews does it take to get a bad reputation online? It only takes 1. So these types of things need to be monitored on a daily basis, because you don't want some computer-generated person to write something up and it be negative. So we want to monitor that. And there's cool systems where you can get detailed alerts where you can learn about like the new reviews that are coming out. And one thing that we do if we are working with clients around this area is that we actually generate these reports for you, so you don't have to like go and have your assistant go and check each little one. Our team does that, and so you don't have to do that. And then responding to bad reviews, that if you get those, then having a strategy put in place so that as soon as they go up, they those people get contacted, or if they were nothing to do with your business, they get pulled down immediately, so it does not affect your reputation.
How do you pull them down?
It depends. There's rules for each site. So each site has different rules on how it works. So for example, like on Yelp, say a disgruntled employee goes and writes a review about the business, and you can prove that it was an employee, then you contact Yelp, and it really helps like if you have a contact at each of the sites, because some of them just send you to a Twitter page, and that's like how you communicate with them. So like we have contacts on each of the sites so that we're able to quickly get a response to get stuff down, because we built up relationships with each of the review sites. So that if we're having someone from our team give them a call and say, hey, this was a disgruntled employee, this was not like this needs to be taken down, then it will get taken down. However, if it like is a client of yours, that it was a client and they did for a fluke reason, maybe your assistant at the front desk like just answered the phone rude one day, just even one time, and they went and wrote a review online, yeah, you can't get those taken down. However, there are strategies to get them to be put on to like the second or third page of reviews. So there is ways to kind of like bury it a little bit, because you can't take them all down, but some of them you can. And then it also just depends on the site. So the best, and then if you do have all these strategies put in place where you are getting reviews on a daily basis or weekly basis, then if you do get bad reviews once in a while, or like say less than 3 stars, then we try to get those buried so people can't really see them. But someone looks really hard, they're gonna find them. But yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Another thing that our team does is post reviews to your website, your blog, and then one other site, and that just keeps getting the word out. And then daily posting to Facebook, LinkedIn, and social media. So my question for you, my last question actually for you, is if you hire someone to do all of this stuff, how much do you think it would cost per month?
A few $100s, probably.
A few $100s?
A couple hundred. I don't know. I've never
Yeah, this would
hired anybody
actually,
to do this.
yeah. I mean, when it comes to, like, say you're having someone post for social media, that starts
Mhm.
around about $1,000 just for social media posting per
Mhm.
month. That's what it is, the going rate right now. But yeah, to do all this, it actually costs you about 50,000 to do
A
all of these
month.
different pieces. Yeah, to get
Oh.
everything set up, to get all this
Mhm.
stuff done. Yeah, I know that you haven't done a lot of like online marketing. You've been, you're new to this online stuff, and
Mhm.
you're not spending on marketing. But yeah, when it comes to marketing, yeah, it is a lot. So depending on who you hired, you would have to hire about like 5 to 10 people to do all this stuff, because most likely it'd be challenging to find like one person that'd be able to do all this. I know that like on our team, we have a lot of people on our team because each of them specialize in a different area, and so to find one person that can do all of this stuff every single day and monitor and search and do all that, yeah, it costs a lot. So what I want to do next for you is, have our team analyze, what is going on with your business on an online perspective, and then take a look, put together a strategic proposal, to really help you build your 5-star reputation online, and
Mhm.
so that you can get more customers. So what this would look like is, it would take about 30 to 45 minutes, and it takes about 48 hours for my team to put together this report, because they do a lot of research. They figure out, depending on kind of, since you're pretty new, there's probably going to be about like 20 to 30 points for me to go over with you. That's going to make a big difference for you. So it'll be
Mhm.
totally customized just for you. And so at this proposal, you would be in like one of three spots. Number one, you'd say, hey, you know what? I want to do this myself. Thank you for sharing all this stuff with me. You took notes. Like, I gave you like 20 to 30 different things, action steps to go do and to implement, and say, hey, I want to go do this myself. The second spot that you could be in is like, hey, okay, I'm going to take this proposal and I'm going to go and hire out the people to do these certain areas.
Mhm.
I'm going to do some myself. I'm going to hire out people to go do this. And then the third place that you would be in at this proposal meeting is say, hey, I want to leave it up to the experts. I want to just hire you guys to do this stuff. So that's really where you could be, is one of those three spots.
Mhm.
And so would you want to schedule a reputation marketing proposal strategy session?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Let me take it off the screen so you can see my face. Let's see. There we go. Oh, wait, not yet. There I am. I'm back.
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to pull up my calendar. And do you have your calendar in front of you?
I am pulling it up right now.
Okay, perfect. So what does Monday look like for you?
Mondays are not good.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
usually, it's my busiest day.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Which one is your least busiest day?
Uh, let's see. Probably Thursday morning. Wait, a Tuesday or a Thursday morning. Um, it kind of depends if I'm the parent helper at preschool, though. So I have to check my
Okay.
schedule.
Yeah, yeah.
It's coming
Yeah,
up.
my calendar, let's see. I'm looking
I
at
could
my
probably,
calendar.
I could probably do a Wednesday afternoon.
Okay, that might be better. Let me just log into my calendar. I'm looking at my calendar, and it's a little crazy. I'm gonna log into my time trade calendar. That's a little easier to view because it shows me all my open available times.
Mm-hmm.
So let me pull that link up. Yeah, my team booked me up. I'm doing like 3 to 5 of these, a lot of them this week. Let's see, where's my calendar? Oh, there it is.
I could probably do Friday. depending on the time.
Let me check on, let's see. Okay, here we go. So Wednesday I have 2 p.m. available. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday is totally booked up, so good thing that's busy for you. Wednesday I only have 1 appointment available, it's just 2 o'clock. And then, did you say Thursday? Oh, these times are Pacific Standard Time, so that would be 3 o'clock Pacific Standard, or Mountain Standard Time on Wednesday. And then I do have some earlier in the morning on Thursday morning, but is that a preschool day?
It is. It depends on the time. It's probably not great in the morning because I'm getting her ready and off to preschool. I could do Wednesday afternoon.
Okay, so that, let's see, 2 o'clock my time, which is 3 o'clock your time.
Right, on the 19th?
Yes, the 19th.
Okay, and what do you call this event?
Great. It's called a strategy session. So what I'll do is I'll send you a link, a reminder link, and it will go into your calendar. So I'll send that over to you.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent.
All right, got it.
Cool, cool. So you are all set, all done. So now all that's left is now for my team to go in and work on your strategy. Awesome. Cool. All right. On that meeting, get ready to take lots of notes. Again. Hopefully I didn't make your brain go all crazy. I know it's different. I mean, you're an amazing doctor, and then I'm like, yeah, reputation and Twitter and all this language. So you've been really great and really fun. Yeah, you've been really fun to work with, and yeah, this is exciting. So I'll see you on next Wednesday at 3 o'clock your time.
All right. So what's the status
of the video? And then
I
will have the video. Make sure my team has it ready by Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have so your homework right now is to, have your web person or yourself, set up so they can put in their name and their email and then get that free report. So and then if it's not able to, I'll have my team film, have a final cut. I'll have that for you. But if you're not able to get that, page up and running yet, then that's okay. I won't make it live to the public. So you can just let me know when your team does that so that I can change the settings and make it go live so people can see it online. So if you don't get it done by Wednesday, because it sounds like you have a pretty busy week, then that's okay. You can just email me whenever you want me to make it go live.
This is a video. We could put it on my webpage.
Yes, you can put this on your webpage. So you'll get it's called an embed code. So you get the HTML to embed it onto your website. You'll get a link to it, so you can put it anywhere you want, and then you can also you could download it. If you want to download it to your desktop and put it somewhere else. So you can do all those things with it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, excellent. Thanks. Well, you go have a great rest of your Saturday. Enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy mine too.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Liz.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.